Scott, what's up, brother? As well. Hey, man, so great meeting you, and I'm excited for our friendship's beginning. I'm going to bust through these exercises in under 10 minutes, because that's the limit of length YouTube will allow. Okay? So I'll just say the main points, and then you can call me with any questions you got about it, okay? First one is standing windmill. You have your feet hip-width apart and straight, arms out to the side, okay? Tell it 5 times each way, keeping your chin down. Tilting as your head goes with it, okay? And rib cage stays flat right there, okay? 5 times that position. 5 times with your feet shoulder width apart, or sorry, a little wider than shoulder width. 5 times with your feet really wide, okay? And then 5 times back at the center, okay? Keeping your chin down the whole time, heels down, and rib cage back. So you don't want to be hyperextending to get back to the wall, okay? Next one, spread foot forward bend sequence. So you'll go thighs tight, weight in the balls of the feet, front of the feet. Keep your quads on, and you go 5 times down with your arms here, 5 times with your hands like this. Keep your weight forward, and then 5 times with your hands like this. Okay? Elbows are really close to the ears on that one, arms are really straight. Thighs stay on, weight stays forward the whole time. Okay? Back stays kind of extended, so it looks like this from the side. Okay? Next one, upper spinal floor twist. You're going to use some sort of block like the chair leg or whatever as a guide. You're going to set that against your knees. Your knees are going to be up at 90 degrees of the hip and bent at 90 degrees of the knee. Put your guide right against your kneecaps so that they stay vertically aligned. Arms out straight. And then open up like a book and stretch and look in the direction that you're stretching. So your head's resting on the ground. And stretch into that until your shoulder and arm stretch and reach as far as they're going to go for the day. Eventually they should reach the ground. Then switch and do the other side. Then 10 cats and dogs. Looks like this. Wrists over the shoulders, hips over the knees, hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart. In the front, looks like this, okay? And you're going to flex and exhale, and then extend and inhale. And the side view looks like this. Exhale, inhale, elbows stay straight, and shoulder blades come together when you go into the dog position, okay? Exhale, inhale, okay? 10 like that. Next one, standing quad stretch. So you can be near a wall if you need it, or eventually just do it straight. Grab your leg, pull the knee back so it's even with the other one, grab with the other hand, and you're going to flatten your stomach and stand up really straight and hold that, okay? Your head and shoulders, hip, knee, and ankle are right over each other vertically, and this is as flat as you can get it, okay? Hold that for 1 minute, and then switch it. And do the other leg. Next one is called runner's stretch. So you'll have some sort of, in front of your sofa or your chair. You're going to kneel so that your heel is touching your back knee, okay? Your foot's right up against your sofa. This foot is tucked, so don't have it flat to get the spacing right, okay? Then you're going to come up and hold that tight. See how my back is really flat? So instead of being like rounded, I'm trying to extend my back. My thighs are squeezing tight, both of them, okay? And my hips are squared. So a lot of times people have their hips twisted where their back leg hip is too far back. They want to make sure that it stays square, okay? You'll know that, again, by if your belly button is vertically aligned directly over the middle of your front and back foot, okay? So you'll hold that pose for a minute each side, and then, once you get good at that one, we'll do the runner's bows, which I'm sure you remember is really hard. Trying to keep your back flat, thighs tight as you go down and up, okay? Keeping your hips square, so your belly button right over your midfoot. 10 on each leg, 10 runner's bows. Next one, elbow curls. So stand with your back against the wall. Clench your knuckles in the golfer's grip, which again looks like this. Okay, clenched knuckles. Hands on your temples. Feet hip width apart and straight. Bring your elbows together and bring them back. Together, back to the wall. 25 like that. Then you'll step forward and do standing arm circles. Clench your knuckles. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, but don't push your stomach out. Keep it flat. Circle forward 40 times. And flip your palms up, forward, and then backwards 40 times. Okay? Next exercise, you're standing overhead extension. So back against the wall. Interlace your fingers. Point your arms up against the wall. Okay? And you're going to hold that, keeping your rib cage back. So instead of like hyperextending through there, try to pull back, right? Staying really upright in your heels, calves, buttocks, shoulder blades, head, and hands touching the wall. 1 minute in that position. Next one, you'll do standing tricep stretch, where you take your hand, put it on your shoulder blade like that, and push your shoulder blade back up towards your head. There's a midline of your head. So do that standing like this for 1 minute, then 1 minute on the other side. Eventually trying to get it so you can grab and hold for a minute. Okay? Then the supine groin stretch, which is that long one, where you lay on your back with your foot propped up by a chair. You'll be here, do the thigh test to determine how long you need to stand, probably 8 to 10 minutes at least each side. Okay? Make sure everything is relaxed. This leg's at 90 degrees. That leg has the kneecap propped in a way so the knee points straight towards the ceiling. It shouldn't roll out to the side. Okay? 10 minutes each side. Then you'll stand up. You'll repeat the standing quad stretch, okay? And then you'll do the wall clock, which is facing against the wall, again in that golfer's grip. 3 positions, 1 minute in each position. Toes are pigeon-toed, okay? So your toes are up against the wall, your heels are out wide. You're going to reach up straight above your head, then out at 45 degrees, then 90 degrees. So it looks like this. The whole time wrenching from your shoulder, through your elbow, through your wrist, pointing out as much as you can. Position 1, position 2, position 3. Okay, that's the wall clock, and that's the end of your routine. Cool, buddy. If you have any questions, give me a call or an email, and I look forward to seeing you sometime next week. Let me know how they're going for you, okay? Peace.